Hey guys, welcome to today's video, another exciting adventure in makeup, and today we are going to be playing with brand new things at Sephora. Actually, I lied. There are in fact a few things from Ulta, but it's all new stuff. Make sure also that you are subscribed, and ring the bell. Ooh. This is from Glow Recipe. This has been all over the internet. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultrafine Mist. They describe it as a fog. Yeah, I like that. But it smells like Jolly Rancher. I am also going to be applying my makeup today with my new favorite sponge, the Super Sponge. If you have not seen this video, go and watch it. I am telling you, I've continued using this and I'm loving it even more. Let's start at the very beginning. Okay, so here we go. We have got the new Beauty Blender primers. These look crazy. I'm really excited. Two of the primers that they came out with are tinted and they are going to blur the crap out of your skin. I am so into that, you guys know. It says that it contains niacinamide to help blur the appearance of redness, large pores, and uneven texture. And they also have an Opal Essence primer. We'll start with just like a tiny bit of this and then go in with the blur. Because you guys know how I do, I like to do two primers. So I'm gonna take the Opal Essence and kind of just stamp it on the forehead where I need just a tiny bit more moisturization. And then we're gonna go in with the Leveler, which is the blurring primer. They have a lighter one, a deeper one. I'm gonna grab a little on the back of my hand. Ooh, it's kind of puffy and thick. I was not expecting that. I like it. Niacinamide is an interesting ingredient. It is something that is so great for a lot of skin types. Some people do have a sensitivity to it though. Again, it's not a bad ingredient. It's just one that can affect certain skin types. Not bad. That actually did a really nice job blurring and filling. I am really into the whole Scott Barnes technique of highlighting with concealer, doing the cream contour, and then putting the foundation on top. But I am first gonna take the new Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-hour concealer. At first, it seems like, whoa, like you're using so much makeup, like what are you doing? But the more you get into it and blend things out, the more you realize you actually ultimately use less and you just look more natural. This concealer actually feels really nice. What? Beautiful. This is the mascara contour. It's a cream contour. I haven't used this in a minute. Just make weird faces and I feel like I can hear Scott screaming in my head right now, like, no, you did it wrong! Ah! This may have been a little too much, but whatever, we'll blend it out. This does not look like J-Lo. It looks like I rubbed clay on my face. I just want to be J-Lo. Baby shark do 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 do. Ooh, this is not bad. This is pretty good. Okay. So next up, we are going to explore this new foundation. This is the Dior Forever Skin. Now they have the Forever Glow and then just the Forever. I'm gonna go for the Luminous just cause, and I'm about to get undressed. All right, I'm gonna go on the neck. And just kind of bring it up to the jawline, just to make sure everything is matching A-okay. I don't like the scent of this. Okay, so now we're just going in and I am going to stamp the face. And I'm not using a lot. I'm using like the tiniest amount. That's the cool thing about this technique is you really just don't need much once you lay down that highlight and contour. And even after you powder, like you can pretty much be out the door with a little highlight if you wanted to. And the whole face has so much shape to it and glow. This formula reminds me so much of the Beauty Blender Bounce. It has that same consistency. It has a nice dewy light finish. It feels really fresh. I'm excited to see how this wears. It layered beautifully on top of the contour and highlight. So we're in a good spot, you guys. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of powder, and I'm gonna use a new shade from the Huda Beauty powder. You guys know that I love this stuff. It's so scented, it drives me insane. But the powder doesn't make me break out. The foundation, different story, but this one just doesn't. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that I don't have any lines. We're next gonna go in and add more warmth to the face. I haven't used Hoola in a long time, and they came out with a limited edition large and in charge Hoola, and I actually like that. I love it when the pan size is nice and beefy like this, because you can get your full brush evenly coated and it makes it just so much easier. So I'm gonna take a Scott Barnes 6.5 and I'm going to just bring that contour back to life and back through. And then I'm just gonna go up and kind of out. I wanna go into this Natasha Denona Beautiful as Can Be Bloom Blush and Glow palette. I'm gonna use a Scott Barnes 6.4. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of the blush. Just start slow and layer this up. That is shiny. I'm not so sure how I feel about that, to be honest. I'm gonna take a little bit of this Hoola bronzer and contour my nose. I'm using a Luxie 182. And that is entirely way like too, is it? I'm feeling like this is too gold for the nose, but we're already kind of in it. Okay, so before we move on to eyes and brows and all of that, I do want to throw on a quick lip. I am going to mist my face before we get there though. So this will be the second round of, oh God, that tastes terrible. Don't talk while you're doing this. Using Stark Naked from Urban Decay, I'm gonna line my lips, and then we're gonna pile on some new gloss from Pure and move on to the eyes. Taking the shade Dreams from Pure. Where does it light up? Oh, hello. Ooh. That's kind of fun. And it has a mirror on here as well. I really love Pure Cosmetics lip glosses though, so let's just go in and see what happens. DIY is my favorite. Wow, dreamy. I really like this. This is just like peachy and super shiny. There isn't any glitter in here. Yeah, this one is just creamy. I really love this. Wow, so pretty. So earrings are on, jacket is back on. We're gonna go straight into this palette right here. It is called the Out of the Blue palette. It, you know, has a little stand and you can do your makeup, I guess, kind of cute. I don't think it's very functional, but the good news about that is these little puppies pop right out and you can put it in a Z palette if you like. So I'm gonna go in and prime my lids with my MAC paint pot. This is the Painterly paint pot. And I'm just gonna use the silicone sponge, go right in there, smooth everything out, get rid of all of those veins and discoloration, just so I have a nice canvas to work with. I'm gonna go straight into one of the deeper shades. This is actually super pretty. It almost has a plum undertone, where in the pan, it just looks dark brown, but on the skin, it's picking up a little bit plum. We're gonna do a slight quick change of products and we're gonna dive right into these Huda Beauty double-ended shadow sticks, the matte and metal. God, these are really pretty. They're very, very unusual color-wise. Like they have a really pretty minty green. This one is called Dinero. We have the shade, did I say Dinero? Oh my God, why did I read that wrong? It's De Niro. You're an idiot, Tati. De Niro, De Niro. Dinero. I kind of want to go into the, basic, maybe a little more fun. We're gonna go with basic and then we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna go in with the shade Double Pump Latte. It feels like lip gloss. That is crazy. Wow, that dries down really evenly and very smooth, especially being that I used the matte side. I'm going to take the more bronzy portion of this guy right here, and I'm just gonna go right in the center, and then we are gonna take a hit of that glitter from the Pure palette, but I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of this action, just kind of see what the formula can do. Wow, the dry down on these is amazing. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Do Not Disturb off the back of my hand. Very bright coppery orange. And I'm just gonna hit the outer edge just a little bit. I'm loving how that looks. Like I just kind of want to keep it just like this. I really wanted to use this very pretty, you know, holographic kind of a thing, but I just don't think it goes with what I put on today. I am going to take just a little bit more of this shade right here. Wow, I'm having so much fun with these. Now I'm taking the shade Gold Chains. These are so beautiful. Okay, these are cool. I really, really like them a lot. Wow, all of them. Okay, this mascara has such crazy reviews. It says it's unlike any other mascara. I will be the judge of that. I'm really picky with mascara, so let's give it a go. Ooh, it looks like blood samples. Sexy. We have a little test tube of liner. I already know that I really love this liner, so we're just gonna dive right in with it. Before we head into mascara, I want to throw on a quick brow. I don't have anything new to use, but I am only going to be using powder, and that's something different for me, but I kind of just love it. So I'm going to be taking a Scott Barnes 5.9. This is such a versatile brush. You can use it for so much. And I'm going into Urban Decay Brow in Brown Sugar. Okay, we're ready for mascara. Let's see what this new one from Pat McGrath is capable of. I'm actually super impressed with this mascara. Holy crap. What? You guys know how I am with mascara. That collab mascara is my favorite from Sally's. It's so affordable. This one I believe is $24 or $28. And it just worked some serious magic on my lashes. I really wasn't gonna do an end of the day check-in, but I am so curious about this mascara and how it's gonna hold up, if it's gonna flake, if it's gonna smudge, and I also wanna see how the foundation holds up. So we are going to do a check-in at the very end of the day, many hours from now for me, just a few moments away for you, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Oh my God, I'm having so many technical difficulties that have nothing to do with technology and everything to do with me being a giant mess. Anyway, and this, I'm gonna explain. I was watching American Idol. I became like full waterworks because there was a girl on the show. Oh my gosh, somebody tell me in the comments that you cried too. She lost her husband in a car accident and she wrote a song for him and she performed it. She has a beautiful voice. And like, I was on the couch crying. And then I was like, crap, I'm supposed to do a check-in, and I'm just like rubbing my face and everything. So the Pat McGrath mascara is really nice if you don't touch your eyes. If you're an itchy eye kind of a person, this is not for you because it will crumble. Aside from that, it's so good. It isn't waterproof, so I'm not like docking points for this thing happening. It wore beautifully all day long, curl and everything looked good. The Huda Duo shadows, so nice, loved them. The Pure Shadow, so good. Love that you can pop the shadows out of the box itself. Really love the concealer. Oh my gosh, my silicone sponge just kind of mashed that right in and made it look so good. Really love the Forever foundation. Shocked by that because I do not like the matte version, but this one stayed on the skin so nicely. Every time I walked by a mirror, I was like, huh, we're not greasy. We just look pretty like fresh and natural and good, which is what I like. The blush, It's too shimmery for my speed. It's just not my vibe. I like a matte blush, so that's just personal preference, but Natasha Denona blushes blend beautifully. So if you like shimmer, you might be into it. Everything's said and done. Really good stuff. The Low Recipe Watermelon Spray. It smells nice. I'm not really 100% sold yet. Like, I need to try it a few more times. I'm very picky about setting sprays. I like MAC Fix Plus. So yeah, so that's about that. I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, please. Please, ring the bell. I love you guys so much. Go have a good one, whatever you are doing. And I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.